My name is Kaita. I'm starting my part-time job today at this school's little store. As I was looking around, I heard this super loud noise coming out of the art class. Huh? What the hell is that about?
Yeah! How'd you like that? This is awesome!
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. 3 female students were having a sword fight using chainsaws. Oh boy, there they go again. I can't focus on my painting. Yeah, do they really have to be in the art class for God's sake? This is not good. I gotta do something before it gets out of hand. Hey, girls, your classmates can't get any work done. Better take it easy. And besides, you gals are gonna be in deep doo-doo if you continue this charade.
Huh? Who the hell are you anyways? I know this guy. He's the new part-timer at the school store. Are you serious? What's a part-timer giving us orders for? You're way over your head, buddy. And so, whoever you are, this is your last day. You're fired.
Huh? Many people. Getting fired on my first day. This has never happened before.
Will you look at the dude sulking away? What a loser! Yeah, well, he deserves it. He's got no right talking to us that way. What was he thinking? Nobody messes with us. We 3 always stick together. We join various clubs and cause mischief. Okay, now that we have the log and chainsaw, let's do a little sculpting, why don't we? Yeah, show them we're real artists. Let's create something that'll really showcase our artistic genius. This is so awesome!
You know what? I think we should really tell the teacher what's going on. I wouldn't if I were you. You do know who their parents are, right? Head of PTA, the principal, and the director of the school board. They'll just ignore you. As a matter of fact, you'd probably get suspended. Just ignore it. Are you serious? How can they get away with it? Remember that teacher we had a few months ago? That really by-the-book kind of guy? He reprimanded them and he was gone within a week. Huh? Really? I thought he just got transferred or something. I had no idea.
Looking good. We're real artists, huh? As we were going wild with our art project, the chainsaw hit the fence and ricocheted out of my hands. I lost my grip on the buzzing saw and it went spinning over the fence.
I'm Shin Sakai. My teacher asked me to carry a bunch of logs out from the shed and onto the roof. I have no idea why. Ugh, I guess this will do. Do I really have to take all these logs up to the roof for God's sake? Then, all of a sudden, I heard this noise and looked up to see a chainsaw flying down towards me. What the hell is that? Holy crap! The chainsaw smacked into my arm and severed my arm.
Oh boy, I did it now. Drop the darn thing down there. I think it hit someone. Oh well. What kind of an idiot just stands there and watches a chainsaw fall on him? Didn't he hear it coming? Let's go check this guy out. Hey, isn't that Shin?
My arm!
Yikes, his arm just plopped off. Awesome! Man, that chainsaw is really something, huh? Who should we blame this whole thing on, huh? Let's decide doing rock, paper, scissors. Okay, rock, paper, scissors.
Are those girls out of their minds? Do they even care? As I was groaning loudly in pain.
Hey, Shin, can you quiet down over there? Yeah, I can't concentrate on this. I think I win. Oh, yeah. Really? Oh, well, I guess it's my turn to figure out how to handle this. It was a hassle, but I called the ambulance, and right after I called my dad to clean this mess up. A few days later.
Hey, Shin, what the hell happened to your arm? I heard you were taken away by an ambulance. That arm.
Shin arrived at school and everyone was curious to what happened. Oh my god, he really did lose his arm. I thought they put it back. Why did he even come to school like that? How does he expect to write, huh? But kinda weird. Shin supposedly lost his arm when the chainsaw fell on him, but on closer look, we all noticed that he'd lost both of his arms. Yeah, weird is right.
Shouldn't you still be in the hospital, Shin?
If there's anything I can do for you, just let me know, okay, Shin?
Yeah, thanks, guys.
The doctor probably cut both of them off by mistake. He probably was taken to some rundown hospital across town. So that means we did nothing wrong. It was the hospital's negligence. Yeah! The following day, Shin wasn't at school the next morning. We have reports of a guy who was walking around the school last night carrying a chainsaw. The guy was wearing a mask and had a very muscular build.
Huh? Seriously?
We haven't heard anything since, but we ask all students be vigilant and not go out after dark.
Holy smokes! The guy sounds like Jason!
Sure it's not some Manny-tuber pulling a prank? Man, we made the chainsaw a big hit, huh? We got a copycat in our midst. Yeah, who could blame him, huh? Always want to be like us popular girls. At the time, we weren't too concerned about the whole silly situation. Okay, everyone, the problem will appear on the test, so copy it down. This guy who's walking around with a chainsaw, he took our idea. We got a patent on that. Yeah, right. Pisses me off, stealing our idea. We were talking it up like that during class, but nobody paid heed to what we were saying. Then, right at that moment... Please, quiet down, please. What the hell is... Huh?
Good morning. I was at the hospital. Sorry to be late.
The guy who walked into class was none other than... Shin. Shin. Good morning.
Are you really Shin?
You sure got big and muscular in just a day. What's up? Shin had big, huge, muscular arms. What the hell are those arms? What's going on? How did he get those? The next class was gym. All Shin's classmates were curious about him.
Hey, Shin, what's up with the arms, man? Yeah, well, it's a long story. Anyways, can't do much without arms, right?
Aren't those arms, way too big for you?
Yeah, well, that's a long story too. Just ended up with these.
What's with Shin? Those are just artificial limbs. Getting too much attention, don't you think? Yeah, those arms look huge, but probably not much in them. We weren't very amused with all the attention he was getting with those fake arms, but... Shin's voice didn't sound like he was exerting so much power.
Huh? Seriously? 160 kilometers? That's a super fast ball!
Shin was throwing super fast balls.
Holy smokes! Did you see that? He's pro material for sure!
If he plays with the ball team, we'll win the national championship.
Yeah, well, just feeling good today is all.
This is getting kind of weird. Yeah, you can say that again. He's not planning on getting back at us or anything, I hope. No way! Seeing him like that, those powerful arms, a feeling of dread started to creep up on us. Oh, yeah, about muscular guys. Didn't the teacher say something about some big guy terrorizing people with a chainsaw or something? Could she have been talking about Shin? So the purpose of the Chainsaw Man is about us? Please stop! No way! It's just a coincidence. When school finished in the late afternoon. Oh boy, it's getting dark out. Yeah, let's get going. But it's so dark before we reach the shopping area. If all three of us stick together, we have nothing to worry about. Come on, let's go. We all encouraged each other as we headed out of school. Then we saw a guy standing under the dim street lamp outside the school grounds. Why is that guy standing in there? He looks so creepy. We continued on toward the shopping area. We could see that the guy was muscular, and in his hand he was carrying a chainsaw. I think it's that guy. It's the guy the teacher was talking about! The Chainsaw Man! Why is this guy even here? What's he want with us? Shin lost his arms with a chainsaw, so are we gonna meet the same fate? The Chainsaw Man slowly and menacingly approached us as we stood there, petrified with fear. Please, don't come any closer! What the hell do you want? If there's something you want to say it, would you? Then the Chainsaw Man suddenly stopped in his tracks. He stopped. Is this where he pulls off the mask and says it was all a prank? I hope. But it was no prank. But instead, the Chainsaw Man pulled out the pull cord and started up the engine. Ah! Someone please help us! Call the cops! The Chainsaw Man! He's here! It was total mayhem as the buzzsaw made a racket and the girls screamed their heads off. We were all in a panic and started running, but I tripped and fell. Come on, help! Don't leave me! Sorry, can't be a part of this. Let's just say our friendship is temporary and on hold, okay? See you at school. No way. You guys aren't leaving me here, are you? Behind me, I could hear the chainsaw buzzing away. I looked back to see him raising the chainsaw over his head, ready to strike me. No way am I getting out of this. I gave in and closed my eyes to the inevitable. I don't know how much time passed after that, but I could still hear the sound of the chainsaw. I didn't feel any pain. What happened? When I opened my eyes, Shin was standing there next to the Chainsaw Man.
Please. Huh? Get out of my way, buddy! This doesn't concern you! Please, just stop. Nobody will benefit from this. Nobody, huh? Well, I'll benefit, that's who! If you refuse to move, you'll meet the same fate! This is all your fault, buddy! Huh.
Be careful, Shin! But when the chainsaw hit Shin's arm, it ricocheted off it and went flying. With a lightning-quick move, Shin threw a punch into the guy's gut with extreme force.
Ah!
The guy crumbled to the ground, hugging his stomach in pain.
Who the hell are you, mister?
Shin reached down and pulled his mask off.
Stop! Don't!
we saw that it was the former teacher that had reprimanded us and later got fired?
Ah! You guys ruined my life! I couldn't get a teaching job anywhere after that! I had plenty of time on my hands, so I worked out and became the Chainsaw Man! I almost got my revenge! Damn you!
He shouted his frustration at us as the police took him away. Shin, are your arms okay?
Yeah, no problem.
Not one scar? But why?
Well, this artificial limb is built that way. I was born without arms. Dr. Moribushi of the Moribushi Group Medical Research Center developed special high-tech limbs for me. On the day the chainsaw fell from the roof, it severed my artificial arm, but those limbs are super rare. You can't put a price on those things. I was devastated by the loss. It looks like it was cut clean through. I'm so sorry, sir. I know you put a lot of time and effort in developing it. No need to apologize, Shin. As long as you were okay, that's what counts. As a matter of fact, I developed a new set of arms. Want to give them a try? Yes, sure. Doesn't really balance out with just one arm. The functions have been upgraded. Well, looks a bit awkward with one arm, but... Maybe I'll just change both arms. Oh wow! Now I look like a real macho man. You look great. I'll have it adjusted by tomorrow. Okay, I can spend a day without the arms for a change.
I see. I really had no idea. Thanks for helping me today.
Helping you? You really think I helped you?
Huh?
You may need more help going forward.
Huh? What do you mean?
The news of the Chainsaw Man was all over news and TV. It was revealed that the quiet young man was a former teacher that was wronged. Later, after a long trial, he was sent away to prison. But it didn't end there. The girls that set this whole thing off were also scrutinized relentlessly. The school board director and others were called out for their actions. The facts about how the parents covered up all their despicable acts were laid out in the open. In the end, they were all forced to resign their positions.
No, this is not happening! Our lives are finished! What do we do now? This is embarrassing. I can't even be seen in public.
All 3 girls were suspended from school.
Peace has finally come back to our school. Yes, they won't be bothering you any longer. I'm glad everything worked out, although we didn't plan it. If you liked it, you can use it again anytime. Let me know. To be honest, the power and functions are great, but it kinda gets tiring after a while. I see. Maybe I need to work on it a little more. Wonder what I'll work on next time? If you have any good ideas, let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We were in our senior class. It's nicknamed the defect class. Not because of the students, but because the class is constructed all wrong with weird angles and not allowing for enough chairs and desks.
Mr. Manabe?
Yes, here. I'm Tatsu Manabe, a high school senior. I'm what you'd call reserved, so I always end up sitting way back in the corner. Man, this position is pathetic. I can't get a good view of the blackboard. It wouldn't be all that bad if the person sitting next to me was a little more talkative. This girl is Shiori Uchida. She's also the shy type, and she too tends to get tucked away in the back. And what's more, she has an artificial leg. Hey, the Recluse Club! You guys are made for each other. Here we go again. Just ignore the guy. Probably change seats soon anyways. Then the day of seating arrangement, done by lottery, was finally here.
Did you get the lottery box ready and the names ready?
I sure did. Got it right here. Taka was in charge of the new seating arrangements and had prepared the boxes and name tags. He started going around the room with the lottery box. I just hope I don't get stuck in the hallway.
Yeah, that would be totally embarrassing.
Please, don't be the hallway seat. Yes! Saved! Each student picked a tag from the box and were assigned seats. It all seemed legit. Nobody seemed to get the hallway seats. When finally, the box came to me and Shiori. What the hell is this? You call this a lottery? Why do we get the hallway seats? What are the odds? Here you go. May draw. Which one do you prefer? Both in the hall, I'm afraid. Rigged it nicely. You weirdos deserve to be out in the hall. Oh well, I guess I'm okay with this hallway seat. Hey, Shiori, you got a bum leg anyway. Now you don't have to move at all. You're welcome. Man, what a couple of losers. They end up in the same hallway seats. Can you believe it?
Yeah, but I kind of feel sorry for them. Same seats again for another month.
I mean, what are the odds of getting the same seats? Don't worry about it, man. They deserve those seats. Unlike a rich dude like me, I have way more luck than those losers. As usual, Taka starts sounding off about how rich and well off he is. Hey, did I tell you? My dad just bought a new luxury car. Ever heard of a Manny Borghini? Damn nice car. Are you serious? The Italian sports car? Boy, you really got it made, Taka. Check it out, man. It's got gull wing doors to boot. Manny Borghini? Gull wing? You got it all wrong, man. Manny Borghini uses what's called scissor doors. Gull wing open outward like a bird's wing. Huh? What the hell do you know? Has a penniless guy like you even seen a luxury car before? He dismissed my comment out of hand. Huh? Wait a sec. Seems what Tatsu is saying is accurate. Oh yeah, you're right. My classmate looked it up right away on his smartphone. It seems I was right. Oh yeah? Man, I had no clue.
He was talking it up with all that confidence. What an idiot.
Don't even know your own car? Seriously? Yeah. Well, oh boy, I did it this time. Taka has it out for me as it is. Should have kept my mouth shut. As I was regretting my comment.
You seem to be well versed on cars, huh, Tatsu?
Huh? I was surprised that Shiori even talked to me. This was a first? What's up? She's never talked to me before. Yeah, well, my dad's a car mechanic, so I know a thing or two. Ever since I was a kid, I've been around cars, and naturally, I grew to love cars.
Really? As a matter of fact, I really like cars myself.
Huh? Really? That's awesome! Like that, we were suddenly talking non-stop about cars.
I've always loved fast sports cars. My favorite is probably Manilata.
Yeah, that one's the best. That sound and speed is wild. Look at those two. Is this the start of the Losers Lovers Club? This is gonna be fun. We got really immersed in our conversation, and we ended up walking home together. I had no idea you liked cars so much. Wish I'd known sooner.
Yeah, me too. Huh?
Check this out, man. The Marubushi organization is gonna hold a high school racing kart competition. This looks fun. What, are you a good driver or something? No, not really. But you would be, Yakobi. You could probably win with your driving technique. Oh, so you want me to enter? Is that it? Shiori was looking towards the guys with curiosity. Hey, Shiori, what's the matter? Are you okay? Is something wrong? She would not answer. She just remained mute when suddenly...
I really should be here at school. I got things to do.
With that, she just ran off. Huh? What's up with her? Then, the following day...
I have some bad news. Your classmate Shiori will not be returning to this school. She's decided to quit.
Huh? Hold on a sec. That was pretty sudden.
She didn't have much of a presence, so I guess we won't miss her, but it is kind of surprising.
Oh, so she went and quit, huh? She did look kinda poor. Probably couldn't pay the tuition. Too bad for Tatsu. He'll be all alone out there. Now only if one more person quit, we wouldn't need that seat out in the hall and everything would be hunky-dory, huh? What the hell? We were just getting to know each other. Then, after school...
Hey, Shiori left some stuff in her desk. Can anybody here take it to her?
Yeah, over here! Looks like her boyfriend Tatsu wants to take it to her. Huh? She's not my girlfriend. Yeah, but you guys did seem pretty friendly. There sure was an air of romance in the air, that's for sure.
Okay then, how about it, Tatsu? Would you be so kind?
Huh? Really? And so I was assigned to take on this assignment. So this is her house, huh? I arrived at a huge mansion. There were 5 luxury sedans parked outside. Holy smoke. Really? But that wasn't all. After I rang the doorbell, the door opened and...
Oh, hello, Tatsu. What are you doing here?
The girl that came to the door was Shiori, all right, but not the same girl that I met at school. Shiori, right? What's going on here?
Yeah, well, it's a long story. Anyways, why are you here?
Yeah, right. I stopped by to drop your things off from school.
Oh, thanks. As long as you're here, why don't I make some tea?
Yeah, great. Shiori,
Huh? What is it?
can I check that car out?
Oh, yeah, that's right. You told me you liked cars.
Whoa, this is awesome! Man, all these cars are super cool! What does your father do?
Our whole family loves cars. Actually, my dad was born overseas. He's a well-known F1 driver. As the daughter of a famous race driver, I grew up around cars and started competing at a young age, even winning some top races.
Miss Shiori, congratulations on winning yet another race!
Thank you so much!
Are you going to pursue F1 racing like your father?
Yes, of course. It has always been my dream. But when in high school, I entered a kart race and was in an accident.
Oh no! Of course, Shiori has crashed out!
No, going way too fast! I was involved in a horrific crash and As a result, I lost my leg. It's no use doing rehabilitation. My leg will never be like it used to. I can never race a car ever again. My life is finished. My parents were of course concerned, and they decided the best course would be to send me to a regular school. And as I was just getting used to school life, I met you. I want to get back into racing. I need to do this. I can't live without racing. I really should be here at school. I got things to do. I realized my destiny when I saw that poster. And so, in order to become a pro racer, I quit high school and entered a special school for F1 racers.
Is that why you dyed your hair blonde? Like, to start anew or something?
No, actually, as I said, my dad is European, so I've always been blonde. I dyed it black for school. Turns out I looked really bland with black hair, so I didn't stand out, which in a way was a blessing.
I see. I had no idea. Shiori showed me around the garage when we came upon an old beat-up cart. Can I check it out closer?
Sure, of course. That was the cart that I was in the accident in. I should have tossed it out a long time ago, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it.
Does it still run?
Well, it's been more than a year. I haven't touched it. Might not work.
Let me work on it a bit, if it's okay.
Go for it.
I started working on the engine and parts with relative ease. Okay, that should do it. Should start.
Huh? Seriously? Holy smokes, Tatsu! You got it to work in no time! How'd you do that?
Yeah, well, I help my dad out all the time. This is basic stuff. As we talked, she turned to me.
I finally found the guy I was looking for! Would you be my mechanic?
Huh? Me? I just do some work for my dad is all.
I've been looking all over for a mechanic like you.
Well, if you insist, I would be happy to. 1 month later, the day of the Moribushi organization-sponsored kart racing event finally got underway. Wow, that's a lot of entrants, huh?
Yeah, well, with Moribushi being the sponsor, it got a lot of visibility.
Why the hell did I even agree to this? I'm gonna get some good shots of you for sure. You're super skilled with stuff like this, Jacoby. Give it your best, man. You owe me a deluxe mint-flavored parfait. You got that? Hey, Tatsu! What's up, man? So, now you're a mechanic, huh? Taka. A greased monkey mechanic, huh? Yeah, right. Very suitable for a guy like you. Just you wait and see. I'm gonna win this thing with my ultra-expensive machine. Sit back and enjoy the show, loser. As Taka was boasting as usual, Shiori approached us.
How's it going with the machine, Tatsu?
Holy smokes! What a beauty! I think I'm in love. Hey! I'm Taka. Me and Tatsu are in the same class at school.
Huh? Oh, right.
Doesn't he recognize her? Yeah, well, I guess she doesn't look the same. Who can blame him? This must be destiny, huh? I mean, meeting here like this. How about we exchange contact info? Let's meet sometime. What do you say, babe?
Don't you... I mean, you're like, you know...
I'm sorry, but we don't have time for stuff like that. The race is gonna start soon.
Tatsu...
Come on, we need to talk strategy. What the hell is that loser working on that babe's cart, for God's sake?
Welcome, everyone! The Moribushi-sponsored kart racing event is about to begin! Are you ready? The top prize for today's event will be $100,000! The race is about to begin. I'm ready for this!
Hey, babe! Must be super boring being with a loser like that, right? Come over to my place for a little fun.
Sorry, pipe down, would you? I want to focus on the race.
That guy sure is a pest. I just hope Shiori ignores the guy and focuses on the race. Ah, you're no fun. Oh, yeah! If I win this race, why don't we go out, huh? What do you say, babe? Boy, the guy never gives up.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. 3, 2, 1, start!
Shiori completely ignored Taka and took off, leading from the get-go.
Shiori takes the lead, but the other drivers are right behind and gaining quickly.
Shiori maintained her pole position, but Taka was able to utilize his top-of-the-line machine and managed to line up side by side with Shiori. Hey, babe, so what's your reply? We go out or what? I win this race and we go out. Deal? You okay with that? Despite being in the heat of battle, Taka was persistent in his infatuation. Gotta give it to the guy. He is persistent.
Oh, what's this? It's Jacobi. He's gaining ground.
Suddenly, another driver wedged himself between the two. What the hell? Oh, you've got nerve butting in. Huh? What's this guy so pissed about? Nobody makes a fool out of Taka. You want to see real racing? You got it, buddy. Taka was not about to lose. He sped up at a corner and forcibly made the turn. Out of my way! Ah! Oh crap! Push it too far! Ah!
Looks like Taka took that turn a little too aggressively. He's crashed out. Doesn't look like he'll be back in the race anytime soon. He's been disqualified. See you later.
Go for it! With that, it was a fierce battle between Shiori and Jacobi.
I have to win this. I gotta give it my all.
Ah!
Wow! Shiori is now on the straightaway and has put metal to the floor. And straight to an unforgettable victory! The winner is Shiori! Congratulations!
I almost got you! Ah, a second faster. Don't worry about it, Jacobi. Second place is not all happy, man. What did I do wrong?
Well, I definitely had a great mechanic, that's for sure. Now for the winner's podium! Miss Shiori has asked that her mechanic join her to the podium to share the victory of her win.
Huh? Me too? I don't know about this.
Come on, Tatsu, we did this together. You should be proud, not embarrassed. Come on, get up here. Thank you so much, everyone!
Yes, thanks. The media went wild for us. The teenage mechanic and one-legged beauty. As we were enjoying the limelight, Taka appeared. That loser mechanic didn't do a thing for her. That's a fact. She was able to win because she had a formidable rival like me. I was the one who gave her strength to persevere.
Huh? Excuse me?
Man, this just won't go away. As a powerful rival and a partner in this race, I would like to make an announcement. I fell in love with you the moment I met you. We join hands and we will forever be together. What do you say, babe?
Sorry, I'm gonna have to pass. And the name's Shiori, not Babe.
Huh? Are you nuts? I'm super rich, a great racer, and handsome to boot. How can you turn that down?
Don't you recognize me? I'm Shiori Uchida that was in the same class as you. All those times you trashed me in class. You do remember that, right? You really think I would go out with a loser like you?
You're kidding, right? That shy one-legged girl sitting in the hallway? That's Shiori?
The guy I would much rather be with is none other than Tatsu, not you.
Huh? No way!
So, what do you say, Tatsu? Wanna go out with me? And be my partner in life?
You bet, Shiori. No! You mean to tell me that I not only lost a race, I lost a girl? Seriously? Oh. That whole encounter was filmed by everyone present, and it immediately went viral. Taka was a laughingstock of the entire school. Man, I can't get enough of this.
Yeah, he sure did crash out, both in the race and in life. All the hoopla and now this. What a total disgrace.
As a result, he was put in his place. He even requested to be seated at the desk in the hall. What did I do that was so wrong, for Christ's sake? Man, I gotta say, your Kobe can do just about anything. I wonder what I'll ask him to do next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Right. Next is the anchor for the relay race.
I'll definitely become the anchor and get all the attention from everyone. Please. Anything but the anchor. Our class is currently drawing lots to decide everyone's roles for the upcoming sports meet. I wonder who it'll be this year.
A faster runner from one of the sports club would be best.
All eyes are on the piece of paper in the teacher's hand.
And the anchor for this year is our one and only...
What?
What? So to sum it all up, the starter for this year's relay will be Shunsuke Hayai, and the next runner will be...
What do I do now? This is terrible. I, Osamu Kusano, a sophomore at S. Mani High School, have just been given the worst task ever.
And last but not least, the anchor, Osamu Kusano from the Home Economics Club.
Seriously? He's the anchor?
Why you Samu of all people?
Damn it! Why didn't she pick my name? I'm hopelessly bad at anything athletic. So bad, there was one time I tripped on a stationary soccer ball while doing a penalty shot. Why did it have to be me? Even during my club activity, I couldn't stop thinking about how I was going to make a fool of myself in the relay. Oops, sorry about that. I guess my kick was just too powerful. Didn't seem like an accident when the ball had flown right at me. How did you manage to kick it through this tiny gap in the window? Come on, don't tell me you're scared of a soccer ball. Takeshi from the soccer club is a guy with exceptional athletic abilities. The exact opposite of me. What a downer. Can't believe a guy like you is our anchor. I feel the same though. This is how Takeshi zeroed in on me. Someone who isn't good at any sport as his main target. It's not like I wanted to be the anchor. The time passed in the blink of an eye. Before I knew it, the day of the sports meet had arrived. I'm so nervous. Whatever I do, I have to at least make it across the finish line. Before the relay race, all the classes were having one final huddle to hype themselves up. Just a little more to the left. Let's give it our all. Yeah! Osamu, you know what will happen if we're not in first place, right? I got it already. Takeshi seemed to really hate the fact that I was the anchor. And right next to us, we're going to take the top spot, everyone. Yeah!
Yeah!
We're counting on you as our anchor, Yakubi. It's first place or nothing for us. Well, luck was on my side this time. Seeing how fired up Masamune and his classmates were, I broke out into cold sweats. Their anchor is Jacoby? There's no way I can beat him if I run like I normally do. And then...
Ready, set?
Oh no, it started already. It was finally time for the dreaded relay race. Wow, everyone's so fast.
Our class is in the first place right now.
Come on, don't lose. Run for your life. My class maintained first place as the baton was passed from one hand to another. Hurry up and take it. Oh, okay. I started out the anchor leg of the race in first place. Faster. I have to run faster. Grabbing tightly onto the baton that held all the hopes and dreams of my classmates, I dashed forward. At that moment, maybe because I was too caught up in anxiety, my legs twisted up and I fell to the ground. Ow! Get up, Osamu!
Quickly!
My classmates were yelling at me to move it with all their might. This is bad.
Second place is catching up! Hurry! Go, Jacoby!
Jacoby was closing in from behind at an incredible speed. Jacoby is moving so fast, but he's kicking up all the sand. Hey, I can't see anything. Jacoby overtook me just like that. What's with the dust cloud? And then, while I was still collapsed on the ground, ow. The other runners ran past me one by one. Hey, what happened to Osamu?
I can't see him at all!
Osamu's not coming out.
Every other class has already made it through!
My class looked on as runners started emerging from the dust cloud. And when it finally cleared, there I was, lying prone in the dirt. I should have known.
We were in first place until now, though.
He really messed up this time. This is the worst thing that could have happened. Injured and unable to run, I made my way to the nurse's office. This hurts.
And this year's winner is...
I heard the announcement for this year's winning class coming from outside the window. We're first overall because you won the relay for us. Way to go, Jacoby. Well, luck was on my side this time. Huh? Don't tell me. If I hadn't fallen down, my class could have won? Having disappointed all my classmates, I didn't know how to face them. So, taking the coward's route, I went straight home after being treated at the nurse's office. The next day, I can already see how they'll look at me. I approached the door of my classroom with heavy steps and an equally heavy heart. Oh? Isn't this our dear anchor who lost the race for all of us? Takeshi was standing right by the door, almost as if he was waiting for me. I'm sorry. Not that I expected anything different from you anyway. Hey, everyone! Osamu's here! Upon hearing his voice, all of my classmates turned towards me at the same time. All right, I'm ready. Give it to me. I had already steeled myself, but the next words out of their mouth threw me for a loop. Oh, it's Osamu! You're finally here!
You're so cool, Osamu!
Yeah, good going, man. For some reason, my classmates started praising me. Huh? Come again? Huh? Wait, what's wrong with all of you? Apparently, Takeshi doesn't understand what's going on either. You've got to be kidding! What are you praising him for? We would have won if it weren't for him, you know? Aren't you all mad? He appealed desperately to everyone. It's not a matter of who won anymore.
To think that such an epic saga was playing out within that dust cloud.
The whole school was moved by your courageous actions, Osamu.
Seriously, so cool.
The praise kept on flowing. What? I have no idea what they're talking about. And the mystery just continued getting deeper.
Is Osamu here?
Huh? The person asking for me was Karen, the most popular girl in school. There's only one Osamu in this class, right? Or did she actually say Isamu? Did I hear wrongly? That would be super embarrassing, though. But there's no Isamu in this class, which means she's asking for Isami? Who the heck is Isami anyway?
Hey, are you listening to me, Osamu?
I'm sorry. I had entered a state of panic and my brain wasn't making logical connections anymore.
I said, thank you for yesterday. I was really happy. That's all. Bye!
Huh? Thanks for yesterday. I don't think even I would thank myself for what I did yesterday. If Karen herself came to offer her thanks in person.
It means everything they're saying is true.
Huh? I could feel my classmates getting more and more excited for some reason. Karen was supposed to be my girl. What the hell is she thanking Osamu for? Not having a clue what was going on, I tried asking one of my classmates. Hey, what's going on? No need to be shy about it, Osamu. No, that's not what... It's no use. It's just getting me nowhere. Instead, I decided to see if my fellow anchor yesterday, Jacobi, knew what was going on. Yesterday's sports meet was amazing, huh? See? I took a great video of our brave warrior, Jacobi. Sorry, but is Jacobi here? Oh, someone's looking for you. What do you want with me? I told Jacobi about everything that had happened today. Even so, I was way ahead of you. How could I know what happened behind me? I see. You're right. In that case, why don't we watch the video I took to see if we can spot any clues? So we ended up gathering around Masamune's phone, eyes fixed on the video he took. Oh, this is where I fell down. And where I overtook everyone. After this, there's zero visibility because of the dust cloud. Huh? It's true that we couldn't see what was happening inside of the dust cloud. But we were able to make out Karen running on the track. The mysterious acclaim you currently have has something to do with Karen, doesn't it? Yeah, she thanked me and even said something about being really happy. It means you did a good thing. Isn't that all that matters? Hold on, Jacobi. Not when I have no memory of it. I would be confused too. In the end, when I returned to my classroom without any more information than before...
Oh, I was waiting for you. Want to go home together?
Huh? Karen was waiting for me outside my classroom. Huh? Me?
Of course. Who else? Come on, let's go.
What do I do in this situation? Oh no, I'm stinking of sweat right now. I should probably change. Maybe I should go home first and meet up with her later? No, but we're supposed to be going home together. Faced with the spring of my life that had arrived so suddenly, my brain started malfunctioning again. To think he's getting along so well with Karen when all he did was fall down yesterday? I won't let this go! The next day, all I could think about was all the little moments I had with Karen yesterday. At that moment...
You. Are you? Osamu?
I am? An unfamiliar girl from another class called out to me. What do you need? Once I said that, all of a sudden,
Say, are you really serious about Karen and ready to cherish her for the rest of your life?
I have no idea what she's talking about. Also, she's way too close. My shadow surprise must have been louder than I thought, and my classmates started gathering around us. What's going on here?
Osamu's being pursued by another girl.
Which means he's in a love triangle with Karen? Osamu again? What is this?
On the day of the sports meet, Karen chose you as her Prince Charming. Therefore, if you have even a shred of feeling for her, take responsibility.
I'm afraid I don't know what you mean.
You'll understand everything once you take a look at this.
Saying that, she took out her phone and showed me Karen's personal blog.
Today's sports meet was the best. I run a secret blog, but it's actually an open secret. After all, there's a fair few people at school who know about it. Today, there was a sports meet at my high school. On that day, I made a post about the fateful encounter I had during the sports meet. As the anchor of my relay race, my team was already in last place when they passed me the baton. I have to somehow get us out of last place at least. There were several people in front of me running so fast their legs were a blur. I tried desperately to catch up, but then...
Huh?
Jacoby at the head of the pack suddenly increased his speed significantly and kicked up a massive dust cloud. Ah! In the midst of the chaos, I lost my balance and was about to fall. If I fall down here, I'll be trampled into the dirt. Steeling myself to bear with the pain, I squeezed my eyes shut. Someone was gently holding me up. Huh?
Are you alright, little kitten?
I'm fine.
If it's for you, I'm willing to give up first place. Don't worry, I won't let you come in last.
For me? But why?
Because I've fallen in love with you. Now, we're still in the relay. Go!
Okay. That was how I was able to avoid last place and finish the race without any injuries. Osamu was truly a Prince Charming that illuminated my way in that dust cloud.
What?
Upon reading her fantastic ramblings, I was stunned.
How should I put this? I was kind of dazed back then from being stepped on by so many people. I didn't even notice that it was Karen I helped.
That's what I thought.
I never knew this before, but Karen is apparently a very romantic and imaginative individual.
She might be a little delusional, but she doesn't have any bad intentions. And I think she really fell for you back there.
A little delusional, you say?
Well, anyway, make sure to treasure her feelings.
I actually wanted to reject her because the misunderstanding between us was just too big. But I'm nowhere near the guy she's cooked up in her head.
I'll leave Karen to you then.
Oh no! Karen's friend is the type to just zone out once she said her piece.
Of course, he only has eyes for Karen after all.
Why is no one finding this weird?
Karen's blog has a pretty large fan base. There's a fair few among your classmates, too. It's no surprise they completely believe Karen's version of events.
Leaving those words behind, she left without a second glance. Osamu, I can see you're serious about Karen.
We'll be rooting for your happily ever after.
Listening to them speak, it felt like Karen and I were already dating. How did things become like this? Hey, I didn't know Karen had some kind of secret blog. Why didn't anyone tell me? We felt like telling you would just cause trouble. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, that's it. I had an epiphany in that moment. If she's prone to delusions, all I have to do is make myself her hero. I can't keep on losing to Osamu. Immediately after finalizing my plan, I contacted a few friends of mine. If you do this for me, I'll make it worth your while. That Karen girl, right? Leave it to us. Can't believe we're getting 5,000 yen out of this. And the next day...
And you know what? You were in my dreams last night too.
You dreamed of me? I'm kind of happy to hear that. After school that day as well, I was savoring my youth in full bloom. And then... Hey, Missy, you're pretty cute. Why don't you drop the lame guy you're holding on to and play with us instead? A couple of delinquents suddenly approached us.
No! Osamu, save me!
Huh? Huh? No matter how I look at it, I don't see any way out of this. Faced with opponents I had no hope in hell of beating, I prepared myself for a fight to the death. Exactly as planned. Now's my time. Don't you touch her. I'll take you on. Out of nowhere, Takeshi suddenly jumped in front of us. But before I even had time to register his presence, the limited edition seasonal parfait just released today is going to be sold out soon. I need to hurry. Hold on, Yakubi. Wait for me. Huh? What the heck is going on? Yakubi ran past us as fast as he could, and we were swallowed up by yet another dust cloud.
Yeah!
Again? What is this? I can't see anything. Ah! When the dust finally settled... Are you okay, Karen? Huh?
Does this mean?
Takeshi and the delinquents were collapsed together on the ground.
Osamu, did you defeat all of them while I wasn't looking?
Huh? No, It seemed like they had run into one another in the midst of the dust cloud and knocked themselves out. Oh, Yakubi's way too fast. Huh? You're Osamu, right? So, are you and Karen officially a thing now?
Yep, he's my Prince Charming!
I guess. Congrats, you two! I can't wait to give Yakubi the good news. What? This isn't what was supposed to happen! What would you like to be picked for in your sports meet? Feel free to tell me in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If I make this, we win. But if I miss, the game was over in a few seconds and I got a free throw. Please go in. I was under a lot of pressure. Unfortunately, the ball bounced off the rim. No! And so, my last game in high school was over. I'm so sorry. I'm Shuichi Maeda. I feel terrible. You apologizing to us doesn't change anything. Yeah, thanks to you we can't go to States now. I'm so sorry. My teammates weren't happy, but it's not your fault. If you didn't foul, we would have lost anyways. This isn't on you, man. The other team was just better, okay? Kazuya, he was the best player on the team and he came to cheer me up. He probably would have made the free throw. He's such a nice guy. Standing up for me like that? Kazuya was a childhood friend of mine. I looked up to him. Shuichi, let's go shoot some hoop at the park. Come on. Okay. Ha! Nice shot. On our way home, we went to this nearby park to play some ball. But then... Look, they're playing basketball. I got some sick skills. You want to see?
Yeah! Show us!
Some scary-looking kids showed up. Hey, get lost, losers. We want to play now. But we were here first. Shuichi, let me. You want to show off your skills? Fine. Why don't you play me? What? Don't tell me you're scared now. It's okay if you are, though. Then they started playing one-on-one. Kazuya crushed them. Damn it, I forfeit. Alright then.
Kazuya, you're so amazing!
Yeah, you're the best.
Oh, let's go. So what if you're good at basketball? Screw this. Then they ran off. That takes care of them. Nicely done. Kazuya was my hero. But then, a few years later, he changed, and not in a good way. Tables 11 and 12 are done. All right, the food is almost ready. Got it. After high school, I started working at this bar. Then one day, I'll keep working harder to get better. Kazuya was on TV being interviewed. Wow, he's so amazing. I can't believe I used to be on the same team as him. I stood there and stared at the TV screen. Hey, Shuichi, the food is ready. Oh, sorry. Be right there. You like basketball? Yeah, I actually used to be on the same team as him. Wow, no way. That's awesome. Yeah, he's great. Seeing Kazuya on TV really inspired me. Then one day... Sorry I haven't called. I've been busy. It was from Kazuya. Anyways, I'm hosting this basketball matchmaking party. You wanna come? What? Me? Seriously? Yeah, man. You'll get to meet lots of hot girls, so see you there. I was thrilled that he invited me. I couldn't wait.
Woo! 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 All right! All right!
Wow, it's
All
been
right.
forever.
All right.
It's so good to see him. Come on. I'll show you guys around. He gave us a tour of his mansion. Then we headed to the basketball court. All right, let's play ball. Whoa!
Woo!
Whoa!
Woo!
Everyone was really excited. This is gonna be fun. But then... Shuichi, you stand here. He brought out this stepladder. Like this? No, stick your head out of the goal. But then my body got stuck in the basketball net. Hold on, I can't move. I asked him for help, but... Okay, if you make a basket, you get to drink expensive wine. All right.
All right!
All
right!
All right. Huh? Then... they started shooting. I got beaten to a pulp. He was a horrible player back in high school. Thanks to him, our team couldn't go to states. What? I had no idea he felt that way. Kazuya, why... you weren't like this. Shut up. Things change. All right. After I became a professional basketball player, I decided to ask this girl out. Her name is Ellie. I saw her sitting over there. Where did she go? She was nowhere to be found, so I called her. Ellie, where are you?
I got bored, so I went home.
Huh? I wasn't expecting that. But I still wanted to tell her how I felt, so I decided to ask her out over the phone. Hey, there's something I wanted to tell you. Back in high school, she always said that she liked hardworking people. That's why I practiced so hard to become a pro. But then... Ellie, I like you. Would you go out with me?
I don't know. All you ever do is play basketball. It's boring. Sorry, but I can't go out with you.
What? She dumped me. Just like that. Why? This isn't happening. I couldn't believe it. All that hard work, it was for nothing? Hard work doesn't pay off. So stop trying. Kazuya, what happened to you? You had fun today, right? The next day. I guess people change. Shoichi! How was the party? I told Keita-san everything that happened. Oh no. And he said he's gonna do it again next year. I'm sorry to hear that. Then a year later,
Incoming call.
it was from Kazuya. It's that time of year again. You're coming, right? Alright, sure. Okay, time to teach him a lesson. I told him I'd be there. Did you already invite the girls? If you did, can you tell me a little bit about them? Ah, good question. They're all really hot. The first one. You're in a good mood today. Yeah, Kazuya called. He's throwing another party. Ah, nice. You were right. I guess you better get ready. Yeah. Then he started making some calls. Hey, it's me, Keita. I need your help with something. With him on my side, I'm sure this is gonna work. A few days later at the party.
Wow, this place is amazing. Yeah, I can't wait.
Shuichi, you came! Come on, you know what you gotta do. Sure. I grabbed the stepladder and went under the net. Okay, ready. You seem really motivated this year. Good. You wanna go first?
Okay, I'll try.
But then as the girl was about to shoot,
What the?
she looked over behind the goal and her face started going pale. Come on, shoot. What the hell is going on here? Then,
Why are you here?
this guy showed up. I could ask you the same thing. Who the hell are you? This is private property. Get out! Kazuya tried to intimidate him, but I'm her boyfriend. What? Then, more guys started showing up.
How did you find me?
Why are you here?
Every girl here had a boyfriend and they all showed up. You said you were going on a vacation with a friend.
I can explain.
Things started to get tense. And who's the host here, huh? I'm in big trouble. Kazuya tried to keep quiet, but then
He is.
He is.
Hey! The guys surrounded him. How are you gonna make this right? Yeah, asshole. I know. Go step on that stepladder. Kazuya went up on the stepladder and the guy started shooting. Take that. Stay still. Asshole. He got beaten into a pulp. Don't ever try this again. Then the guys took the girls and headed out. What the hell just happened? Kazuya seemed confused, so I decided to tell him the truth. I know this guy and he knows people. Huh? He knows a lot of people around town, and when I told him about the girls, I know her boyfriend. I used to work with him. How about this one? I know her too. What about this one? She's got a boyfriend too. So I contacted all of them. What? Ugh. Thanks to Kato-san, my plan worked perfectly. Why would you do something like this? Back in high school, I looked up to you. What? You were the hardest working person ever, and you were nice to everyone. You were my hero. But you changed. What happened to you? I was pouring my heart out. I worked hard for this money. I can do whatever I want with it. Hard work doesn't pay off anyways. It sounded like he had given up on life. That's not true. Then I grabbed the ball on the floor and asked him, how about this? If I make this shot, will you stop doing this and start fresh? What? What does that even mean? Just say yes. I was starting to get deja vu. If I make this, our team wins. Please, go in. No. Focus. My hands started shaking, but then the other team was just better than us. Don't worry. The old Kazuya. I gotta do this to get him back. I can do this. Ha! I focused all my energy and took the shot. Then, the ball went in. Yes, I did it! You saw it, right? Yeah, man. You changed too. Then he turned around and said, back then, you were useless. Stop being mean. You couldn't even pass the ball properly. But look at you now. Kazuya turned around and he was crying. Shuichi, I'm sorry for everything. It's fine. It's never too late to start over. You're right. You're absolutely right. Then he promised me that he'd clean up his act. Later. Congratulations on your victory. Thank you. I want to give a shout out to my old classmates. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them, so... Your friend is doing great. Yeah, he's the best. He became a star player again in no time. Would you go to a matchmaking party like that? Don't forget to subscribe.
Looking for more interesting stories and videos? Then come check out other videos from Mani Mani people here. We'd love to hear your thoughts too. Drop a line in the comments below. See you soon!